a student or a mother of a student who is on the phone now and joining us to give us more information, not only about what happened today inside Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, but also about the shooter as well, the alleged shooter. Stella, are you with us? Stella, are you with us?
Yes, hi.
Hi. Thank you for joining us. We're so sorry that this happened, not only to your family, but to other families out there. But what can you tell us about the shooting today at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School?
Okay, it happened like around like something like 2:20. My husband and I, we were about to go home, and my stepson texted us that there was a shooting at the school. And after like few minutes, we saw already cops and helicopters all over in our city, close to our house, because we live just like less than a mile away to the school, to the Douglas. And so my stepson called us and he said that he's okay, and we were trying to contact my daughter as well, and my other stepkid. So and then my other stepkid told us that he saw the shooter, like he was trying to knock the gym door, and I think the teacher doesn't want to open the door, so he tried to pull the fire alarm. So the kids are starting running, and then that's the time that he was started shooting.
And so, so from there, and I do understand that you have spoken with your children about this. So, did your children see any of the victims, any of the possible deceased from the school shooting?
No, actually, but some of their friends did the Snapchat.
And where is your stepson now, Stella?
Oh, they're here. They're here with me.
Were you able to get them on campus, or did you have to get to the Heron Bay Marriott?
No, my daughter, she's already walking. She already went out of the school. My two stepkids, they were locked down on the and then we have to pick them up at the site.
What were some of the injuries? From what we understand, some people were shot in the leg and in the arm. What have your children told you in terms of the injuries from the gunshots?
All right, hold on a second, okay? Would you like to talk to my
Yes,
stepson?
we would love
and
to.
He can tell
Absolutely.
you everything, okay?
Yeah, we can.
All right.
Would love to talk to you.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Here you go.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
It's going okay. I hope it's going a lot better for you in the days to come. But what can you tell us about the injuries? What can you tell us about the alleged shooter, Nicholas Cruz? What do you know about that?
All right, so I'll tell you the whole situation. So, thank God. So we had a substitute teacher for the day, and we should have been on the second floor in the freshman building, where the shots took place. And we were moved to the auditorium due to the substitute teacher. And at that time, around 2:20, we heard the fire alarm go off, and we all ran outside. Then the teachers and administrators signaled us to come back inside and run back into the campus. So as we're running back into the campus, everybody's going crazy, going to different spots within the school. And I went to the auditorium, and they told us, they're yelling at us, get down on the floor, get down, don't lay down, stay down. And after that, SWAT came in and make sure everything was clear, check the room, make sure nobody was there that wasn't supposed to be.
But had you heard gunshots at this point?
I did not hear the shots myself.
Okay.
No.
And how long were you in there, and what was the scene until police arrived?
I'd say police got there within minutes, because as I went outside during the fire alarm, I saw him racing down the street.
Okay, within minutes. What do you know about the alleged shooter, Nicholas Cruz?
All right, so Nicholas, I know friends, and from my friends, they introduced me to him. So we used to fish, and he was a strange kid, but I hung out with him because my friends hung out with him, and I got to know him. And he was definitely, he was psycho, for sure.
Was he a student there when you were hanging out with him?
Yes, we used to fish. And we used to just hang out at the house.
But when you were hanging out, was he at that point still a student at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
What do you mean
why
by-
why do you
Go ahead,
mean
Seth.
psycho? Describe to us
Yeah,
what
do you mean by
what did you notice about him?
He's crazy because like he liked to kill small things like little animals, frogs, and like other animals like that. And he just had a crazy mind. He was racist, and he was just a crazy kid.
Now we